Welcome to Order Militaris Radio TV. We are lifelong Catholics, and what we do is all for free and for our love of Jesus Christ and for His Holy Mother, the Church. And we will defend our Holy Mother, the Church. Today we're going to be talking to you and selling to you the idea of something that Catholics really need today. A social media platform for ourselves to get away from these dang liberals and the censorship. So, we welcome Brother Alexis to the show.
Thank you, AJ, for having me on Order Militaris Radio TV. It's always a pleasure and honor. And this will be a great endeavor. Those who don't know anything about Order Militaris Catholicus, we are an international association of Catholics dedicated to the defense of persecuted Christians. And we were founded in 2016 after the martyrdom of Father Jacques Saumel in France, a priest who had his throat slit and stabbed in the chest to death at the altar during Mass, the 9 o'clock a.m. Mass in his parish church. And we have dedicated ourselves to helping Christians in those parts of the world where they're being persecuted by terrorists or enemies of Christianity. But so that's what we do. And so this adventure is actually something kind of new and unexpected, but since we want to respond always to the needs of the church in the present hour, we believe it's our duty to do what we can.
Yep. It's been in my mind a lot about we need something, because when we first started, we were we're still watched, but not as bad as we were on Twitter. That whenever I tried to open up a new account for this radio apostolate, every time I just put the blue cross up, my account would be shut down.
I had the same experience. I was banned on Facebook twice, once for uploading, I think, the flag of St. George, and another time for uploading an Italian flag that had a cross on it. Facebook just said, "You are violating community standards. We're suspending your account indefinitely."
Yeah, and my first Facebook account was fine because, well, I had it during college and it wasn't posting much Catholic truth on there until I started doing my ancestry. Then I'm like, oh, crud. Then all of a sudden we started doing Order Militaris. And we saw the video about what the Kurds were doing to the Christians, stealing the land. I posted that video onto Facebook, just onto my normal Facebook profile. Instantaneously, my Facebook went away.
They shut down your entire Facebook account?
Yeah.
They erased all your years of uploading images.
Mm-hmm.
Because you published. I remember that video. It was produced by a Swedish television station, and it had English subtitles, I think. Yeah, that was like a cold bucket of cold water in the face. We're like, we didn't expect that, and why on earth about that? Only now we understood that the Kurds are supported by the CIA, and so is the FBI, and Facebook does what CIA wants. So,
yep.
But our desire to start a platform for Catholics who don't want to be censored comes from our own experience, because 4.5 years, we've really seen censorship. How many accounts, social media accounts, email accounts of yours, AJ, have been just shut down, erased?
3 on Twitter, 2 on Parler, 1 on Gab, 2 Google email accounts, 1 or 2 Facebook accounts.
Any blog post accounts?
No, not yet. WordPress still has it up.
Our international association's Twitter account was suspended 5 times. always without notice and without any appeal. And I think the last time they wrote like 6 weeks later and saying, "It was a mistake. Please come back." And not only suspension, there's shadow banning, hiding your followers, keeping anyone from seeing what you're publishing. That is now going extreme after January 6th. I think we have 8,000, 9,000 followers on our main account on Twitter for our religious association, and only about 50 are allowed to see the tweets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't know how devious Twitter is, folks. We did UK Defense League. Oh my goodness. We were getting members in the UK. They're still not brave enough to get us a place to gym. And we started holding meetings in our DM. All of a sudden, there was messages that appeared from our UK Defense League Twitter account. But we didn't send no messages. Then we actually caught them sending messages.
Mm-hmm.
You could see them typing, because when you send a DM, you see the dots like they're typing.
Mm-hmm. And you've had a fair number of video accounts shut down, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Rumble just decided, we need to re-verify, but I already went through the entire process of verification, which was your email, CAPTCHA, plus telephone. Now they're saying, before you upload again, you need to re-verify everything. Like, no.
Yeah. That's the way they harass. And didn't you once upload a video on BitChute, and instead of BitChute showing it, they showed someone else's video?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was like the ultimate. Some kind of strange video about a guy. Was he walking in a park or something?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So we have deep, personal, long-lasting experience and animus to promote us to start our own social media platform for you, for Catholics around the world, who are being censored, shut down, having their intellectual property completely destroyed. And I don't think there's any more authentic motivation. The victims, it's going to be a victim-run site, so we know what it's like. And we are totally opposed to the cancel culture and the whole concept that the globalists or the Marxists or any political party should be telling you what you can say in social media, especially on your private account. Mm-hmm. If social media is what it's supposed to be, it should just be a platform for you to be who you want to be and say what you want to say. And that's not contrary to Catholic teaching. And so that's what we envision for this new social media platform.
Yeah. So what will be on this platform?
Well, obviously, any social media platform, you have to understand, is something that grows and changes, because the more people who join it, you have to change the way you code. You have to change the computers you have it on. If we are small, they're going to leave us at big. But if we ever grow big, they're going to persecute us. And we'll start by using code written that we can acquire the use of. But our hope is to grow so that we can write our own code and become a proprietary system. So we want a social media platform that allows you to do everything you could do on Twitter, Instagram, WordPress, Blogspot, Facebook, Pinterest, but to do it on a Catholic platform where you can say what you believe about pro-life, Catholic teaching on any topic, or even advertise your own business and share your own writings or sell your own books or do whatever you want to do. So we envision it as an electronic city where we're just going to provide you with the space and for free, and you do what you want to do there, and we will guarantee the security of it and your right to be Catholic where it is and say what you want to say without fear and persecution. And I don't even want to use the word censorship because it's not a Catholic concept, the word censorship. And the church has a thing called nihil ostat imprimatur, that's for books of religion. But no Catholic state, as far as I understood, ever had a concept of censorship. It's not a medieval concept. It's not a Catholic. Of course, Catholics believe blasphemy is wrong in certain, you know, but the morality of what you say is tied to your actions. It's kind of an integral part. So we do not envision this, though, however, as theocracy. We're not going to, you violated the second commandment. Now that, because we don't want to get into censorship. We want to use the standard industrial thing that's just a platform. Of course, like anything else, if authorities say that something is wrong, well, insofar as our computer might be in that country, and insofar as it would be against Catholic teaching, then we will comply. Otherwise, we'd just move your account out of that country to a computer in another country. You can still free to say that because we believe Catholics have the right to say and do what they want to do, just like anyone else. It shouldn't be only the liberals or globalists have a right to free speech. So we're going to be much more radical than all the groups out there. And well, we know about all the alternate platforms. AJ, you've done research. Maybe you can just list the ones that are run by Masons.
Twitter, Parler, for sure. There's Gab out there. Some say he's Catholic, some say he's Greek evangelical Protestant, whatever that is. But then he does things for the Zionists and Masons. So then we have Clout Hub. Their coding sucks. Hardly any interactions there. Then you have your YouTube out of San Bernardino. Facebook, we know Zuckerberg. So Facebook owns Instagram, TikTok, all those others. So pretty much the current platforms you use are run by the Masons. And if you don't know anything about the Masons, they have an agenda pretty much to rule the world, which they are. And Catholics are not supposed to have anything to do with Masons.
And they want to get rid of us, and they want to silence us. So I think the best sponsor for a Catholic social media platform would be a Catholic military order dedicated to security, and that's what we are. And we're going to bring that spirit to it. And it's pointless to waste your life on social media adding content and attracting users to an anti-Catholic platform that is only going to end up to viciously persecute you and deny you any expression, and maybe even use the information you give them to hunt you down and have you arrested. So firmly opposed to all that. And so I think we will provide an absolutely necessary and essential part, an essential tool to Catholic life in the 21st century through our platform.
Yeah. And on the platform, we talked about yesterday how it's going to have different areas for education, stores, blogs area. Also a place where if you are homebound and if you're still in a country that has locked down and shut down the mass, you'll be able to watch it.
Yes, so we want to be able to have everything that we do in life on the platform. So we're not going to restrict you from your parish from posting its videos there, or from your favorite monastery, or if you're an educational institution, want to come on our platform and have your courses and sign up as members, students, we'll let you to do all that, because we want to only create the platform, but we want to open it up so it's alive. So if you run a store and want to put your shop on our site, we'll allow you to do that, okay? Because our goal is to create a social media platform, a Catholic society where we can be like Catholics and do whatever we do. So whether it's your blog or your diary or your club or your sodality or your parish or your monastery or your business or your nonprofit, whatever it is, your school, you know, your biking club or anything like that, or your what do they call those groups? Your stock investing group, whatever group you want to put on there, as long as you're involved in a legal activity. And we don't want to put restriction on that. So this is going to be very different from the existing platforms, because you know very well that you can't advertise on Facebook without their permission. You have to buy ads from them. So we will not sell ads to, it's going to be a non-advertised platform. The platform will not push ads on you. That's not going to be our marketing model. Our marketing model is going to be one that is based on a user appreciation. Okay, we believe that if you like this model, you will invest in the company and help it grow, so that we can become a major player in social media. And we're not interested in practicing surveillance capitalism, gathering your data, studying you, selling it to marketers, and targeting you with ads. I think it's a completely wrong model, and you see everyone going down that. No one wants all that junk. Of course, our platform, we want stores, but the user, if he wants to go look at the store, that's his decision. The store is not going to, you know, might be a little tab at the top saying shop, but if you go to shop, you look what you want, and search engine's not going to give you preference one or the other. It just gives you all the stores according to their categories and stuff. And same way for everything, because we want the user in control. We want privacy. We want data gathering on the users, and we're going to be very serious about that. And we want to make it an environment that is safe in the Catholic concept of safe, in the sense of you're not going to be hacked, okay? You're not going to be defrauded, things like of that kind, as much as we can, but not safe in the modern liberal sense. Oh, we have to protect you from certain thoughts, certain concepts, because those are dangerous. You might end up voting against our party in the next election. We're not interested in that kind of safe space, you know? And so we're not be a platform like Twitter, where every tweet has a little button to press to report the person. You know, it's like a Marxist state. So we're strongly anti-Marxist, and we're strongly anti-fascist in our order. We're devout Catholics, and we believe that liberty that Catholics enjoyed in the olden days before the French Revolution is the liberty Catholics should have in social media, and that will start a true Catholic revival and revolution.
Mm-hmm. And we'll make sure to keep it clean from any vulgarity, porn sites. There will not have those people on the platform, and we will not condone that stuff either.
Yeah, that will be where we will be strongest, and probably different from all the other sites who allow most unbelievable, horrible porn of all kinds. Porn is evil. It's useless, and it's morally degrading. There's no place for it. So that we will act quickly and ban those people so they can never come on again and do that kind of stuff. But other than that, we don't want to intervene and tell people. So if you know, if you're in favor of this and that, you want to argue it, you know, that's up to you. Okay. But we're not going to intervene in that kind of thing. We're not going to have an ideologic test. some things you have to do because they're just absolutely evil and degrading. So obviously, we wouldn't let people do illegal activities like sell drugs, you know, and or of those kinds. But that's pretty much self-obvious kind of stuff you would expect. But the pornography will be distinguished, will be a porn-free site, and if you post porn, then you're going to start getting sanctioned, and if you relapse, you'll be expelled, because that is just intolerable. We don't want that kind of thing. So yeah, I think it will be a lovely experience, and for Catholics who especially if they live in a country that's never had Catholic society. We want the platform to be such that it gives you a taste of what it is or should be like to live in a Catholic world, even if you don't in the real world live in a Catholic world. And I think that's what's going to really attract members, and that's our business model.
Yeah. And anything else?
It's going to take us some weeks to roll it out. Okay, so I ask everyone to be patient. But we're going to put something in it that the other platforms don't have, and that we're not going to advertise the site, but we're going to enable every user to have a special way of sharing an invite to our new platform that will enable the person sending the invite to get bonuses on our platform and to get remunerated to help grow the site. So this will be a great way, not only finding a good Catholic, not only for being a good Catholic media platform, but a way for Catholics to get some work promoting something that's really good, and in a kind of profit sharing kind of a way. And I think that's what's going to make it really dynamic and enable it to grow very fast and spread around the whole world. So get ready, get excited, and we have to first get the site going, and then we'll invite our members of our order who we know to test it out. Then we'll expand it to a bit wider group, to our benefactors. And then once it's working, then we'll go public, and then anyone around the world can join, whether they're Catholic or not. It's via free, but it's going to be always run by Catholics. And so I think it's going to be really fascinating and really encouraging, especially since we're living now in such a viciously hostile social media world, and it will be give Catholics at last a breathing space.
And there's a poll on the radio page, show page for today. It's the same poll that we did on Twitter for Ordo Militaris Catholicus and on From Rome. Just want to see what you want this thing to be called. So
yeah, the order owns like 60 domain names, so we'll do polls to see which ones you like and let the users choose. And the name we choose for the first version may not be the name finally, but we have to at least choose one name to implement. So this will be a way to do it. And so, Ordo Militaris Inc. Montana, which I'm the president, will be backing this platform. And if you're interested in becoming an investor, contact us at our website, and I'll ask AJ to put the link to our headquarters there, because we'll need some investment. But we plan to encourage the users to participate in such a way as to grow it with them and let them share in the profits. I've never one to believe that the bankers who give you money should get all the profit. We don't want to use bankers. We don't want globalist control. We want the Catholics who are on the platform to make the profit. So if this platform becomes profitable and goes public, it's our members who will make the profit, and as they write, because we want to empower Catholics economically and socially.
Yep. So please share this video all over the web where you share these videos. Please like it. Please share the poll on the show page. Please vote. 1 vote per person. This ain't Dominion, folks, so please vote 1 person per vote. And this is Ordo Militaris Radio signing off. Deus Vol.
Deus Vol.